Good evening, everybody, and another big pickup. This is a 2006 Felt F90 alloy frame, 7005 with an EC70 Easton carbon fork, front radial laced wheel. Only thing I have to get for it is a cassette. It's dinged up, but nothing like the Cannondale. It's a triple chainring, 8-speed on the rear, so a 3x8. All it needs is a rear cassette and some cleaning. The bike's in pretty beautiful condition, so it does have a slight dent on the top tube, but it is an alloy frame, so I'm not too concerned about it. Other than that, it's just a bike that was sitting around that somebody decided they weren't going to take care of, and I picked it up dirt cheap. Remember the Cannondale I picked up for $40. This one I picked up for a little bit more. This one was was $50. And I put a set of tires on it already. Rear hub is really smooth. So I'm pretty happy with it. The Cannondale, all it's waiting for is some new tires. Tires, tubes, and a liner for the rim liners. And as you can see, the chain's back on. I have some platform pedals on it right now because I haven't decided what I'm going to do. It shifts beautifully. Remember, this bike is 100% friction. And the bike behind it is the State Army Green. That one is on the selling block, but I haven't got any bites on it. So I might put all its accessories back on and just keep it because selling bikes lately hasn't been the easiest thing to do. I don't know why. Maybe people just don't have the extra money anymore. Who knows? But I do enjoy rebuilding old bikes and bringing them back to life. Now, people ask me, hey man, that top tube has a dent in it. Maybe that's why of course that's why they got rid of it. But the bike's perfectly straight, and that's one thing, the plumb line on it was perfectly straight. And we'll see. Maybe I'll give this away. I mean, the only expense I'm going to have on this bike is the rear cassette. And it's only an 8-speed cassette. So, I could go get one of those Taiwanese Sunlights or something. In fact, I'm going to go look for that right now. And just get it in rideable condition. It is a 54 centimeter, which is kind of odd because it fits me really good. I usually ride anywhere from a 50 to a 52 depending on depending on whether it's horizontal or compact. This is a horizontal frame, so it's a traditional frame, and it doesn't look like a 54, but that's what it measures. It's funny, back in the early 2000s, all these entry-level bikes were triple chainring, which is just kind of odd to me. But I guess it's because, they had limited gearing in the back. This was only an 8-speed. Tiagra rear derailleur, Sora front shifters, and they're the old school shifters, but they work really well. And what's also odd are those extra brake levers you usually see on cyclocross bikes. Kind of surprised to find it at this level of bike. So I looked it up, 2006, F90, Felt, 7005 aluminum frame, EC70 fork, $50. I think if you would have seen it, you would have picked it up too. So I haven't even cleaned it up yet. It's got a lot of little scratches on it, but the worst again was the top tube. It literally has a dent in it, and I checked to see if it cracks. No cracks. Laterally stiff. So we'll see. And if I do sell it, obviously I'm going to tell. The person who sold it to me didn't, tell me that it did have a crack on the top tube, which kind of sucks, but, that's just bad karma for him. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions on the Felt, let me know. Talk to you all soon.